Here we have every good Akimbo loadout in Warzone, ranging from Akimbo pistols to Akimbo SMGs and even Akimbo shotguns. And today we're going to be using them all for one game each and then ranking them on a tier list at the end of the video. Alrighty boys, here we go with our very first Akimbo loadout. The Daemon's coming in for Modern Warfare 2, which is probably going to be the only Modern Warfare 2 pistol that we use. And the reason for that is because every single other Modern Warfare 2 pistol decreases your damage when you put on Akimbo, which means that they're absolutely useless. You would think that when you have two pistols instead of one, it would do like double the damage or at least 1.5 times the damage. For some reason in Modern Warfare 2, every single pistol besides the Daemon do half as much damage as they usually do, which means the time to kill is absolutely atrocious. And basically our goal today is to use every good Akimbo loadout. We got everything from Akimbo pistols, Akimbo SMGs, Akimbo shotguns even. And we're going to see how well we can do and use them all for just one game each while going through the positives and negatives as I use them in each gameplay, with a tier list at the very end of the video ranking every single loadout we use today. Now the one issue is we do have to get very close range on pretty much every single one of these loadouts, which will be a little bit hard to do if these guys are stacked up. There's two guys up here in front of me. One more up here. Oh, that's exactly what I was talking about. Oh my gosh.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunting. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy
Oh my god. Dude, this actually worked out pretty good. That guy's out of the game. Last guy's the guy floating over top of me. Okay, these guys are out of the game. Okay, that was definitely a squad I wanted to get out of the game because of the way they were playing. And now that they're out of the game, we're actually on a very, very good start right now. It's exactly what I was talking about also, where if people are stacked, it's gonna be a little bit harder to fight them, but thankfully we were able to just do a bunch of loop arounds against those guys. That guy break his legs? I think that guy might have broke his legs. Oh, it says there's two over here. Oh, this poor guy.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunting.
And as you guys can already tell, we're going to be using the Kar 98 as our primary here.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them.
I saw that guy underneath me. Damn it, bro. I should have hit that shot, to be honest. How many people are over here? Just two?
Yeah, you're
I'm just what, huh? Finish the sentence, buddy.
Oh my God. Off the back. Stay where you at.
Target down.
Dude, this is actually pretty troll. I'm just sniping these guys out of the sky. There's only 4 teams left. I've only wiped 1 team. And we're gonna set a booby trap there because I'm a rat. It's also my first game on in like a week. I had a bunch of stuff that I had to do over the last week, which means I couldn't really play or record very much, but we're back now. I'm gonna wait for this fire sale. I think it starts in like 3 seconds. 107 mark on the minutes. This. One of these. Another one of these. Unfortunately, I am broke and I cannot afford. Dude, what is going on?
Priority tasking request received. Get it done. Surgeon's window is empty. What you think?
Hack this. Dude. That team is out of the game. They all had freaking specialists too. Every single one. These guys are below me down here. These guys are all below me here. This guy can have cash in case I need it later on. He doesn't really. Okay, they're all pushing up right now. All these guys are pushing up.
Enemy airstrike in the area. Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Not this time. Reloading. What? Requesting close air support.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on scene. Strike inbound.
They're both kind of on the left.
Bro, stop spamming it, bro.
Shock charge identified.
1v1.
Changing mags.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that might be the most insane game in terms of snipes I've hit in a very long time. And real quick, before we get into the loadout, if you guys are enjoying the video, please leave a like on the video to let me know. And two, if you haven't already, join our community Discord in the pinned comment below. Okay, boys, as for the very first loadout we use, this is what we're using on the Daemon. And the reason for that is because, one, I want to stay off the mini-map with a suppressor so that people don't know exactly where I'm at, since we do have to be within like 5 to 10 feet at maximum. Then we got the 26 round mag because you get no penalty for having the biggest mag on these pistols. Akimbo, of course. The sidearm laser for the extra hipfire accuracy. And then lastly, the rapid 30 trigger, which gives you the best fire rate increase. And as for my rating out of 10 for this Akimbo pistol, the very first one that we use, I think this is going to end up probably being the best Akimbo pistols that we use. So for that reason, I'm going to give this a 9.8 out of 10. And then if you wanted my card 98 loadout, I'm going to use this pretty much with every single gameplay. And this is the loadout that I went with. Okay, boys, up next, we got the WSP Stingers, which are... probably gonna end up being the
They almost
best full auto Akimbo that we use today.
Spring line going out.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down. Got 10 squads active in the field. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad. Get hunting. Enemy destroyed.
Oh my...
Target down.
Oh my god, dude, I ran out of bullets. The only real downside is that right there. If you only have 32 bullets in a mag, thankfully I ran out of, or thankfully I could just punch that guy.
Strike available.
I think there's people right there.
Close air support.
I knocked one guy. I'll try to get inside right here. Like I was saying, the one big side about this loadout is the fact that it is a Modern Warfare 3 loadout, which means that it has very good hipfire accuracy in Akimbo mode, unlike the Black Ops 6 ones, where Akimbo pretty much gives you no accuracy whatsoever. You guys right above me? Gives you no accuracy whatsoever. You have to be like within 2 meters. I'm not even exaggerating. You literally have to be within like 2 meters to get a kill with those. And then for the Modern Warfare 2 loadouts on Akimbo, for some reason, they give you like no damage. They actually decrease your damage.
Oh shit.
Enemies
You lucky.
destroyed. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Target down. Enemy destroyed.
Okay, that just went way better than expected.
Enemy UAV outside.
There's one down here. Let's see if he tries to push up. That guy in the tunnel?
Loading new mag.
That guy's in the tunnel somewhere. Okay, there's 6 teams left.
Target down.
Just kept going inside. There's two guys inside.
Ground, moving. Located the rest of them.
Loading new mag.
Damn it, bro.
Requesting recon above.
Yeah, these guys are above me.
Hostile UAV.
I did not mean to do that jump up. Okay, that guy, I didn't even know he was in there. I just walked by him the first time, not realizing that he was just camping in that corner. Okay, 5 teams left. That's gotta come out, right? Oh, they're coming out the opposite side, bro. Damn.
Resurgence is close. No more second chance.
Kind of need those guys to rotate before me, I think. I'll throw those down right there just in case someone,
Coming.
like I was saying, just in case someone lands on me. He jumped off right here below me.
Gas inbound.
Shit, bro. Oh my gosh.
Fire. Bleeding out. Not this time.
He's down here.
Planting mine.
He was 100% down there. I'm not coming out until he comes out.
Supply crates are restocked.
I'm not coming out first, buddy.
Enemy UAV is online. Gas is moving. Just made it to the top 5.
Changing mags.
5 squads still operational in the AO.
20 people on me.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Get the UAV ready.
Mission airstrike ready for start.
Fucking whatchamacallit down there. They have a fucking a turret down there.
Requesting close air support.
Need those guys to fight each other. Okay.
Loading new mag. Incoming success.
Get this guy into me.
Are they all in the water? You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Fucking A, down here at the bottom, bro.
Watch out. Grenade.
Only 2 left.
Wait, we just won that. No way. I'm sorry for being so silent right there, but oh my god, I was concentrating so hard. Okay, as for the loadout, this is what we're using, and honestly, the only real downside that I saw about this loadout is one, you have to be pretty close range or else the damage drop-off is quite severe. But if you are within those like 5 to 8 meters range, the time to kill is like 480, which is very, very good. That's faster than every SMG in the game. And like I also mentioned, you can use Gunfighter on your primary if it's from Black Ops 6, which means that you get 3 extra attachments, and you can also have a very good close range option in the back pocket. Now, the only real downside is the 32 round mag, which is a little bit iffy, as you guys saw in the beginning of that gameplay where I had to punch someone. But other than that, the time to kill is great. The movement feels very good as well. For that reason, for my rating out of 10, I'm going to give this a 9.7 out of 10. And now next up, we have our first conversion kit, and probably what's going to be my favorite Akimbo from this video. It's been one of my favorite Akimbos for a very, very long time. And that is the Jak Wardens, aka the Model 887s, which is still to this day super, super underrated. Because one, you can get a 1-tap to the head up close, which means an instant time to kill, or it's a very consistent 2-tap if you hit like center mass. Granted, I haven't really used this in a while, so I'm hoping that it's still like that and it's not like completely ass now and I end up embarrassing myself trying to use it in this gameplay. But I'm just gonna hope that that is not the case. Seems like everyone's fighting outside of grandma's right now. Yeah, they're even dropping in there. Sounds like they're getting their loadout right here. They also got a UAV.
Marking the rest of that squad as attack map. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
Got precisioned.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile airstrike incoming.
He just kept going.
Marks remain in operation from that
You guys
squad.
are coming up behind me.
Down. Located the rest of them.
Okay.
Enemy UAV is online.
No.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Oh my god, how am I still alive? I don't know how I'm still alive right now, but as you guys can see, extremely, extremely powerful. I think this guy hopped down. Thank God for that smoke grenade perk that I had, or else I would have been so freaking screwed. I'll see if I get blessed right here and I find myself a self-revive again.
Enemy UAV is
Oh, I don't get blessed. I mean, I guess my luck's gonna run out at some point. Okay, let's go back up top. Let's see what we can see. There's some missiles going off. Someone just landed in. Because one dude is over here. It seems to be below. Or maybe he was above. He's not appearing anymore. I see one in the lighthouse. I don't know how I missed that shot. Oh my god, bro. I didn't get a 2-tap.
Fire sale is active. Fire station prices are adjusted. Good kill.
Okay, I might be able to get my loadout here. I'll wait for this cluster to run out first. There's still 6 teams left, so this lobby's a little bit more alive than the last few. Okay, shotguns are back in my hands. There are a lot of parachutes. I want to hit that buy station, but there's people over me. I don't really know what to do. Might be a really dumb play here.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
3 more to go. I still hear them above me.
Enemy soldier incoming. Precision airstrike available.
Requesting close air support.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh my gosh. I need to hit this.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO. UAV available to that team. Tackle! I need eyes
Precision
overhead.
airstrike standing by.
Requesting close air support.
This is Longbow 3-1. Target acquired. Strike inbound.
No. Yes. That's all I want to cross.
Oh, right there, sniper.
Shit, come here.
Oh my god. Get over.
Incoming fire.
Am I able to get all the way across?
Changing mags.
Oh my gosh. I just got all the way across.
UAV available to that tackle. I need eyes overhead.
I know where everyone's at.
Gas moving in.
Oh my gosh.
I'm good.
close air support. Vehicle destroyed.
You're in the top three. Don't let up now. Good effect on target. 3 squads left in the war
Get the
zone.
UAV
Stay
on
alert.
grid. UAV standing by.
I think this guy's cash.
Gas is moving.
Oh, what the fuck?
Clear the road,
There's an airstrike available.
requesting close air thing recon above. Reloading. UAV available for that. Flying on cue. UAV on 70
You're in the low.
Wait, they just killed each other. Wait, they just killed each other. Let's freaking go. Okay, well, as you guys saw, these things are super clutch sometimes when you can get that 1-tap headshot. And besides that, it's usually a 2-tap, but sometimes you'll get a 3-tap if you don't hit center mass. And then real quick for the loadout, the muzzle is just to increase that damage range by a little bit. And it also makes your hipfire accuracy a little bit more accurate. And then the same thing with the laser, makes your hipfire accuracy a little bit more accurate and does not show up on the enemy screen. And then of course, the aftermarket part itself, I honestly would only put on like 3 attachments on this thing. Now for my rating out of 10 for this loadout, as a close range akimbo loadout, this thing is insane, especially considering the fact that you can get a 1-tap headshot. I'd probably give it a 9.8 out of 10 as well, tied up with the Daemons. Okay, and now for our very first Akimbo SMGs, we have the WSP Swarms conversion kit, which I believe is the first conversion kit to ever be added to Modern Warfare 3. I think this was in the game like in the preseason, not even the first season. And these things are surprisingly still pretty good in terms of time to kill up close. They kill slightly slower than the Stingers do, but they do also have a lot more ammo. Now we are only going with a 50 round mag because I do not want to slow down my movement with a 100 round mag. It slows it down by quite a bit. There was a little bit of time where you could do that and you could literally wipe an entire squad without ever having to reload, which was super overpowered, but they did end up nerfing that, so it's a little bit more balanced now. You actually have to lose a lot of movement if you are choosing to be someone who's going to put the 100 round mag on. And for some reason, almost every single game I played today has been the same story. They all just go fight in grandmas. I'm dead. I am so dead. Please. You guys all have specialists. I was expecting there to be 1 dude over there, and it ended up being 2, so I ran away. Thankfully, I managed to survive that. The dude right there, he has his loadout. Splatter those guys. Wait, this thing actually has range. Let's see if I can snipe this guy. Get to a safer spot. Okay. All that sliding around for absolutely nothing. I can't believe I got a collateral hit marker on those guys, which is why those guys were both weak right there, and it gave me the opening to go push on up. Like I also just briefly mentioned, dude, these things are super duper accurate, even at like a little bit further out. Okay, up top right here. There's a teammate down there, apparently. Yeah, I want to go fight these guys because I want a specialist, too. If I die, then I guess I die.
Bro, what is this? Yeah, what kind of pistols is for?
That guy just saw me. There's so many freaking footsteps. Yeah, specialist on me. Gotta get a safe spot right here. It's a risky play, but I think I'm gonna try to hit this. Never mind. I am not gonna hit that. Those guys had that shit locked down. Why are these guys not pushing up on the guys that are on the other side?
No way! I just missed that throwing knife. Oh my!
Teammates aren't nearby. That guy just... Okay, so his teammates are the 3 ones that are up top. I'm gonna pray to God that no one's right here. Those guys just try to throw a bunch of nades at me, but that was not successful. I need this guy to peek this so I can airstrike it right away. Okay, so use that right there. But honestly, I don't really know what to do here. Guess I could throw that right there. Get this heartbeat sensor. I need to play for these guys, I think. They are on my roof. I can wait a little bit and then airstrike this. This is going to be risky because it's the whole team. Okay. I have 10 seconds to make a choice here. My choice is to follow this guy out. Oh my gosh. That almost just cost me my life because I was not expecting him to randomly push up like that. I'm gonna hit this so I can get more bouncing betties. I can't pick that up. Okay. I'm going in blind. There's 4 teams left. Three teams left. Unfortunately, they know exactly where I'm at. This is not good. 4 people left.
Only 2 left.
Oh, on me, right mark.
We just pulled it off. Okay, as for the loadout for the WSP Swarm, this is what we're using. Once again, suppressors, we stay off the minimap. And we got the Ruthless Barrel because this gives us a little bit extra bullet velocity and damage range. And this thing is actually pretty dang accurate from the hip. And the Stryder laser once again so that we can have a little bit more accurate hipfire accuracy. And then of course the Akimbo brace to get the Akimbo loadout. Now as for my rating out of 10 for this loadout, honestly, it's very, very accurate from the hip. And the 50 round mag definitely makes a big difference compared to the Stingers. For that reason, I think I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10. Okay boys, next up we have the Renettis, which are going to be the only burst pistol that we use today. And honestly, if we're going off of just the numbers, the time to kill isn't really the fastest, but it is a little bit faster than some of the Black Ops SMGs that aren't meta, which means that at least we'll stand a chance up close. And another thing is recently, not even recently, it's been a little while now, they changed it to where the bigger mag sizes, I forgot how to speak English. The bigger mag sizes do not affect your movement speed as much on some of these loadouts. The 100 round mag still does, but the 50 round mag, for example, on the Renetti does not affect the movement speed anymore negatively, which is a big upside for this loadout since we probably are going to miss quite a few bullets since we are just hip firing everything. And once again, since this is a Modern Warfare 3 loadout, the big thing here is the fact that we have very accurate hipfire accuracy. Unlike the loadouts from Black Ops 6 and then Modern Warfare 2, you lose like all your damage if you put on Akimbo. You literally kill slower than you usually would, which is not the case once again for the Modern Warfare 3 loadouts, which is why, in my opinion, not even my opinion, which is why actually the Modern Warfare 3 loadouts that are Akimbo are by far the best in the game. And I literally have not seen anyone besides those few people that are fighting in control. That's kind of an issue because I need to fight people close range with this loadout. There's no way I have any sort of range with this thing. The hipfire is pretty accurate for an Akimbo, but that doesn't mean we can really fight past 5 meters. Dude, where the heck is everybody? Hello? There's 10 teams alive. Where is everybody? It's a ghost town. Got 2 guys over here. Let's get a UAV out, dude. This is such an awkward, The hell was that kitty cat doing? Instead of what the dog doing is what the cat doing. Okay, there's a guy underneath me. Is he gonna try to push up?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh my god, bro, that guy just scared the shit out of me. I did not think he was gonna freaking push like that, bro. There's one more back there. Oh, he's dead. They killed the hell out of him. Where are they shooting from, though? I don't know, but that scared the shit out of me. A freaking jack-o'-lantern just appeared out of nowhere, right beside me. Actually, I should probably go back up top, I think.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yo.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Dude, okay, this pistol might not be as strong as I thought because if that guy just landed in, which means that he only had 2 plates on and I still almost lost that gunfight. And I spammed that thing as fast as I could. I literally shoved it into that dude. Pause. I can't believe I missed that second shot. I mean, I hear him underneath me. He's climbing up the ladder. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky. I think because I was below him right there, it like kind of threw him off. He had to kind of look down while fighting me. Thank God that went in my favor. I actually thought I was about to die. There's only 5 teams left already. What is this circle? That poor guy. I was about to say never mind because I thought I freaking choked that, but yeah, that poor guy. Well, later, gamer. Got another couple UAVs. Screw it. It's going back.
Hostile UAV in the area. Only 4 remain.
That guy's dead. About to get pushed right now. That guy just staring at me right there. He was indeed.
Enemy UAV overhead. Precision airstrike ready for target.
Damn, they both jumped across, bro. Dang it, bro. They both jumped across. Still 4 teams left.
Gas closing in.
Is that over there? 4 teams left, so I'm gonna have to make a
Precision airstrike available.
play here. Wait. No one's in here. Wait. I wish I had some bouncing betties. It's only 4 dudes. One of them should be right in front of me. And that one. Oh, he's going for the freaking revives.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Okay, that guy's dead.
Set up now.
How's this circle gonna go? Am I gonna get screwed over? I might get screwed over. How's this circle gonna go? Oh my god, no screw over. Oh no, it's a 1v3 though. Bet.
Finish your mission. Take them down.
Clear the road, assholes. Setting rally point. Impact out. Using stem.
Oh my god.
No enemy movement.
Dude, that just worked out. Why were there so many stims there, by the way? But that just worked out. I can't believe it. And as for the loadout, this is what we went with. And like always, I like going with the suppressor so I can stay off the minimap, especially when I'm fighting close range. Then the magazine, we got the 50 round mag because unlike where it says on the right where the movement speed is decreased, it's actually not. As you guys can see right here, it's 6.4 for all of them. Then of course the sidearm laser to give us a little bit more hip fire accuracy. And then lastly, for the trigger action, this is very important, the Brune Express, because it gives you a faster fire rate, which gives you a better time to kill. As for my rating out of 10, as you guys saw in the gameplay, the time to kill is decent. It's right around like the weakest SMGs from Black Ops 6 range. But in terms of accuracy and how much range you actually have with this loadout, it's very, very small. I'm gonna give this like an 8.2 out of 10. Okay, boys, up next, we have our second Akimbo shotguns.
Enemy advanced UAV is active. Enemy destroyed.
Did I really just run away?
Enemy soldier incoming. Incoming LDVR.
I really just being held right here, bro. I'm gonna assume these guys are probably gonna try to hold me again. I didn't really have much range right there. I honestly didn't even realize that those guys pushed up. my god. Gotta sell this. Okay.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Hostile UAV in the area.
No way. I'll be completely honest, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna play this. This shotgun is decent for one dude, not so good against multiple dudes.
Enemy UAV is on target down.
Okay, I don't know where the last one is at. He just airstruck himself again.
Enemy airstrike in the area. Fire sales over. Just in front. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemy destroyed. Use your
Down the hallway.
to hunt down the rest.
Coming fire!
No more second chances.
Okay. Why does everybody in this lobby have a specialist? Everybody in this lobby has a specialist. I don't think any of these guys lined it back over here. At least I'm hoping. It's been a very stressful game. There's more than one. I don't know if someone's on top of me or not. Doesn't know if somebody's nearby. I think it's crawling over.
That was the test. You failed.
I'm so scared right now. I am so scared right now. 3 teams left.
Precision airstrike. Find cover.
Please tell me I survive in here. I might die right here.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. 3
Requesting
squads
close
left
air
in the war
support.
zone. Stay alert. Only 2 left.
I'm in a 1v4, bro. There's really nothing I can do right there. That shotgun's only good for taking on one person at once. I'll be honest, this gun was banned and taken out of the game and then brought back into the game. And it was definitely brought back in a very, very, very nerfed state where this thing is only really good for one-on-ones. And on top of that, you have to be within like 3 or 4 meters to even do that. So for that reason, I think I'll give these like a 7 out of 10 since you can get a kill very easily up close, but you can only really fight one person at once or otherwise you are completely screwed. Okay, boys, now for the very first Black Ops 6 loadout. And honestly, trigger warning here, I'm probably gonna get shit on for the next few gameplays because these things are absolutely terrible outside of basically like knifing range. I'm not even kidding. These things have literally no accuracy whatsoever. The time to kill is good if you hit all your shots. It's just impossible to hit your shots with these things. I am going to try my best, but like I said, do not expect much. This loadout is going to be extremely, extremely hard to use. I'll probably end up using my sniper a lot more. I'll try to put myself in situations where I can actually use these, but I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I just don't understand why these Black Ops 6 loadouts, they refuse to give them any sort of hipfire accuracy increasing attachments besides just the lasers. So not only do I have to get really up close to them, but they can also see me coming from a mile away.
Mark remaining operators from that
It actually wasn't terrible, but I mean, just look at how inaccurate that was. I took like what? Actually, I don't know how much it took, but it took a lot of bullets and I was like 2 meters away. I'm on somebody's UAV, so I'm a little bit worried about that. And as you guys can see, unlike every other loadout we use, they can actually see my lasers, which is really, really bad, especially if I'm trying to sneak up on people to get close enough to use this. Basically, what I'm trying to say is there's no upside about this loadout. I would recommend using literally every other loadout that I used before this, before I would ever recommend using this. There's a lot of people fighting down here. I don't know if this is the team that I want to drop down on over here. Is this still up top?
Loading new mag.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
A little bit confused on what just happened right there, but what the hell? Oh, thank God I hit that. I would have been so screwed otherwise. Hey, like I mentioned, I'm probably going to be using my sniper a lot more than everything else. And that is definitely the case so far. But for me to get close enough to actually use this thing, I don't really know. I'm going to do that.
Gas inbound. Enemy destroyed. Attack map.
And no one should be behind me. Oh my God. Let me back it up.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Dude, this pistol is so bad. Or this SMG is so bad. You see how fast that guy killed me? I hope he picks that up. I hope he picks up my loadout. Well, it's probably pretty safe to assume that I'm not gonna be able to hit the regain really here. But I think I can get this. I guess I'll try. If I can get this, I can also get a 3 self-revive. I just saw that guy up top. Okay, let's see if I can get in any other situations with this SMG. As you guys saw in that death right there, I pretty much had to close the distance because I knew I was not gonna be able to hit him from further out. And it pretty much just cost me my life because I literally had to run at him.
Requesting recon above.
I guess I'll buy precision here. I gotta somehow make it over there with my loadout. Looking a bit rough here. And they are fighting out in the open. What it seems like they're actually pushing up on each other. Building next door. Respawns are disabled. 6 teams left. I need this guy to jump across. This is the only chance I stand. They have to run through here. 5 teams left. One of those guys just climbed to my roof. I hear this guy right beside me. Climbing my roof. There's 4 teams left. There's 3 guys over there. 4 guys over there. They're fighting down below.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Requesting close air support.
We're in the top 3. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the Warzone. Stay alert.
He's right here, actually.
Shit.
Sniper.
He's dead.
Start.
Sitting there. He's dead anyways.
I'm so dead.
Reloading. Bleeding out.
Wait.
Precision airstrike standing by.
That's not good.
How much longer can I stay in here?
Last chance. Finish the job.
Any more stims?
Requesting close air support. I'm fine. Just... I'm on my feet.
Dude, damn it. Damn it, bro. I tried. I tried, man. That whole team was freaking holding me right there. Like, what can I really do in that situation? We got the close quarters grip. I thought maybe this would help me out a little bit, but it it really did not. The steady aim laser, which is the only attachment that helps with hipfire spread. And like I mentioned, once again, the rapid fire attachment, which gives us a better time to kill. Like right here, it gives us 18 damage to the chest and 16 to like the stomach. When we take that off, it only gives us 9 damage and 8 to the freaking stomach, which is twice as weak and absolutely terrible. As for my rating out of 10, I'm gonna give this a big 2.5 out of 10. Okay, and now for our second Black Ops 6 loadout that I'm once again not looking forward to using, we have the Stryders, which was also the second semi-auto pistol we're using. Unfortunately, this gun is suffering in Black Ops 6, which means that it has literally no accuracy whatsoever. And like the disclaimer I gave in the last gameplay, this thing, I'm definitely not going to have a very good game with this unless I'm in the bodiest lobby of all time, which, listen, I'm decent at the game, but I'm not good enough to, you know, pop off with these really, really bad loadouts. That is completely out of my area of expertise, especially close range. My movement isn't really the best, so I don't really think I'm going to be able to finesse and use these as well as someone else could. Always take these ratings with a grain of salt because I mean, I'm just one person. At least I got 1 kill, better than I expected so far. I mean, the fact that I could use the sniper better close range than I can with this thing is very telling of how bad this thing really is. Gotta just literally set traps everywhere. Maybe I can lead this guy right here. I wish I had a heartbeat sensor right about now. There's a freaking orangutan back there. Freaking disciple of Caesar. I need these guys to run into me.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
This is so troll.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Whole different team just pulled up. Thankfully, none of these guys pulled up to where I was fighting at. I probably would die. But so far, this is a Car 98 showcase. I'm sorry, guys. Like, there's really nothing I can do. I can't get close enough to use this thing. Did you just run up top? That was probably one of the trolliest things I've seen in a minute. What was that, bro? Randomly dolphin dive down there. That was actually so funny looking. There's only 5 teams left already. Like, I may be trying to make a play on these guys, but yeah, screw that. I'm out of here. These guys gotta come down to me if I'm gonna fight these guys. Come on down, guys. Coast is clear.
Enemy UAV is online.
We got one of them. Okay, well, that literally did not go according to plan whatsoever. I don't even know if I can't grab my loadout. Oh no. I have a lot of money though, when there are 5 teams left. I thought that guy went behind the wall, not freaking in front of the wall. I lost track of him because he's wearing the black noir skin, bro. Tell me this guy didn't get his first kill until zone ended and he ran after me with the guy who just landed in? What are these guys doing the whole game? In 4 circles. Okay, like I said, these things are absolutely terrible from Black Ops 6. This is the loadout I was using. I would never use this ever again. The only way to make these loadouts actually usable is to give them better hipfire accuracy so you can actually shoot people past 2 meters. So for my rating out of 10, the SAUG got 2.5 out of 10. I think this one is a little bit harder to use since you have to tap fire the trigger. For that reason, I'll give this a 2.2 out of 10. Okay, boys, now last, and I don't know if this can get any worse. I don't know if this is least or if it's tied for least with the rest, but we got the Grekhovas, which are probably going to be exactly like the SAUGs, just slightly weaker. And once again, like I've said, for every single Black Ops 6 loadout, these things are so terrible outside of like 2 meters because of look how big this hipfire code is. It's like 4 times the size of the freaking Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 ones. Like at this point, I might rather use a Modern Warfare 2 loadout with like 1,000 millisecond time to kill. Oh my. The more I use the Black Ops 6 loadouts, the worse I get. Can't even hit somebody that's not moving. Yeah, like I was saying, I might rather actually use the Modern Warfare 2 loadouts that are absolutely terrible time to kill, because at least I'll be able to hit the target. I feel like I'm Stevie Wonder whenever I use these Black Ops 6 Akimbos with how inaccurate my hipfire is. Wait, they're below?
Enemy UAV overhead.
I just shot that guy's dick off.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
That's literally how close you have to be to get like a solid time to kill these things. Is that not ridiculous? Is that not absolutely ridiculous? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's pretty insane. Thank God his elbow moved really weirdly.
From that squad. Hunt them down.
Yeah, thank God that guy's elbow moved really weirdly, and I matched it the second shot because I would have missed otherwise.
Loading new mag. They say remote work is the future.
Hostile airstrike. Destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Target
I literally have to be running into people like that for this thing to be decent. Guys that literally don't even know what planet they're on. Still a lot of people over here. Is I land in over here? Oh, he's still landing.
confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Those are all below, I think. Right?
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
Oh my God, good thing I left right there. That guy was looking for me. Good thing I left. That guy would have just shot me in the back. Okay, it says there's one dude over here. Where's the exactly? Okay, why couldn't I have got this lobby like in a with a much better loadout? Like, why did I have to get this lobby with like literally the worst gun of all time? I'm just popping off UAVs nonstop. Gotta get advanced UAV here.
Step requesting hard tasking.
UAV available for tasking. UAV standing by.
Who's through that?
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
Yep, I knew it.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy UAV is online. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Haley's
Remain
right.
in operation
They
from
almost
that
had
squad.
me.
Hunt them
Hey.
down.
Loading new mag.
Oh, troll. I gotta set the zip up. I'm able to sneak up on this guy that's above me.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy UAV overhead.
Dude, frick.
Changing mag.
Soldier incoming.
Feeling it now.
No more second chance.
I don't know what just happened right there. Damn it. Still 12 seconds. Dude, no way. Let me airstrike, please.
Requesting close air support.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
He's dead.
Gas inbound.
Reloading.
Intel picked up an enemy combatant cannon nearby.
I'm dead.
Loading new mag.
Surveyor
Wait.
UAV available for that.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Oh my god, it's a random specialist. What am I doing, bro? What did I just do? My brain just stopped working right there then. Well, at least I got Abyss unlocked, I guess. That's the one upside about this, that gameplay. I can't believe I died like that. I thought I had a lot more time than I did. But as for the loadout, this is what I use on the Grekhova. And honestly, it wasn't terrible, but 99% of that is because of the lobby. I think they finally gave me a bot lobby because they realized I was bad. And I unfortunately had to use this in that lobby. But as for my rating out of 10, I'm not gonna let that really skew my opinion too much, because if you're using this against anyone that's half decent, it's gonna be really bad. For that reason, I'm gonna give this a 2.5 out of 10 to tie it up with a SAUG. And now it's finally time for the tier list. Like always, here at the bottom we have every single Akimbo loadout we use today. And to start things off, we got the Jak Wardens, aka the Model 1887s, and I'm gonna put this in the super duper busted category. And the reason for that, like I mentioned in the gameplay, you get a one-tap headshot with these, which is an instant time to kill. And besides that, you get a very consistent two-tap up to like 10 to 15 meters as long as you're hitting like center mass, which is really, really big. And honestly, these are probably one of the most underrated loadouts in the game right now, especially on Rebirth Island. And then next up, we have the WSP Swarms, which as you guys saw in the gameplay are super accurate, especially for Akimbo loadouts. I mean, these are Akimbo SMGs that you can probably beam somebody up to like 20 meters very accurately just because of how small the hipfire cone is. And the time to kill is very good as well. It's like right around the meta SMGs in the game. Now, if this loadout still had the 100 round mag with no penalties, this would definitely go in the super busted category. But since you're down to 50 round mags and the time to kill isn't super busted, I'm going to put this in the very good category, at least for right now. And then next up, we have the Renettis, which honestly, like you guys saw in the gameplay, the time to kill is solid, but nothing special at all. And the hipfire cone is a lot less accurate than the other Modern for 3 Akimbos. So for that reason, I think I'm gonna put this in the mid category because you don't really have the same range or the time to kill as some of these other loadouts. And then next up, we have the WSP Stingers, the pistol version of the Swarms. And for now, I'm gonna put this in the super busted category because one, it has a better time to kill, and two, since these are pistols, that means you don't have to put overkill on your loadout, and you can actually use Gunfighter instead and put 3 extra attachments on your Black Ops 6 loadouts and still stand a very good chance up close, especially on Rebirth Island. Now, the only major downside about these is the 32 round mag, but you are super fast with this loadout and the time to kill is very good. So I think for that reason, it just slightly puts us above the Swarms. And then next up, we have the only Akimbo loadout from Modern Warfare 2 in terms of the pistols, and that is the Daemons, which I'm going to put in the super busted category as well. These things have a very good time to kill. They have a pretty big mag size, which you can get like 2 or 3 knocks with, and the hipfire cone is very, very accurate as well. These remind me a lot of the Core 45s before they took those away like 9 months ago and never added them back. I'm not really sure what they're doing with those, but hey, for now, the Daemons are probably going to end up being the best semi-auto pistol, or just overall the best pistols Akimbos in the game. I'm honestly not even sure why these are so good, because every other Modern Warfare 2 pistol is absolutely trash. And the next up, if you guys watch any of the gameplays, you'll know that I'm going to put this in the absolute garbage category, the Grekhovas, and that's not even really the fault of the loadout, it's the fault of the hipfire cones that are very, very inaccurate. The time to kill is actually pretty solid on these, but the fact that you can't even hit your target past 2 or 3 meters, you literally have to be within knifing range. I'm not even exaggerating when I say the hipfire cone's like 5 times bigger than the Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 loadouts. And then the same thing for the SAUG, a same exact issue, super inaccurate, very, very hard to hit your shots. And then once again, same story with the Stryders. This is probably even worse than these two, since you do have to tap fire this instead of just holding down the triggers. And for these Black Ops 6 loadouts, they're not actually going to be good in Akimbo until you actually have attachments other than the laser that actually help your hipfire accuracy, or just a hipfire accuracy buff across the board for these pistols. And then last and definitely not least, but still not very good overall, we have the Akimbo Reclaimers, aka the Jak Devastators, which were actually taken out of the game and banned and then added back in like 3 or 4 months later. And they definitely came back in a much more balanced state, but these things are definitely outperformed by a lot of these Akimbos we use today. The only real good thing about these is in like 1v1 situations where it's up close. Unlike the Jak Wardens, they have absolutely no range whatsoever, and you can't really get more than 1 knock with these. And on top of that, the reload time is very, very slow as well. So at this point, they're much more balanced for like solos or duos rather than trios or quads. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with my ratings. And like always, if you made it this far into the video and haven't already, please leave a like on the video. And if you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy these videos on screen here.